As part of our Young People Farming the Future initiative, the Murray Mallee LLEN team created an Ag Champions podcast, which consists of brief interviews with local ag champions within our region. We embark on a journey of discovery with industry professionals exploring their unique experiences, challenges, and triumphs in navigating the agriculture landscape. Tune in as we cultivate conversations that illuminate the diverse pathways that lead to success in the field of agriculture and uncover stories behind the individuals shaping the future of agriculture, horticulture, and agribusiness. I'd like to welcome Montana Hughes to our Young People Farming the Future Ag Champion podcast. Thank you for joining us, Montana, to chat about your pathway in the agriculture industry. So Montana is our youngest Ag Champion to jump on here. So please introduce yourself, tell us what school you study at, and a little bit about what industry you currently work in.
I go to Tooleybuc Central School and I work and live on a mostly beef cattle property with some sheep.
Nice. So what inspired you to pursue a career in agriculture?
Well, I've lived on a farm for most of my life, and when I was younger it was a dairy farm, but then we got out of dairy and went into beef, and I've always loved cattle and farm life, so I thought I'd continue that.
Cool. So what's the difference between dairy and beef?
Well, dairy is milk production and beef is meat production. With beef it's more, just feeding them and hoping they get fat, but with dairy there's a lot more things to do, like milking them mornings and afternoons and all the in-between bits.
Yeah, very good. So what sparked your interest in a career in ag?
Just being on a farm. Growing up on a farm has sort of sparked my interest in it. When I was younger I wasn't too interested in it, but when I got a bit older I sort of went, oh, this is actually pretty good, so I thought may as well do something in it. So
yeah, so you've been on a farm your whole life?
Yeah, pretty much my whole life.
Yeah. Cool. So you're still in school, so what are you doing to create a career in agriculture already?
I'm currently doing a School Based Apprenticeship, which is a Cert 3 in Ag, so by doing that I'll have something to show I'm capable of, and I do some casual work at Swan Hill Stockfeeds, which will also help.
Oh, so you got some work experience in there?
Yeah.
Yep. So we're talking now, you're in school holidays and you're currently working at Swan Hill Stockfeeds?
Yeah.
How did you find out about an SBAT and why is it a good fit for you?
I just talked to my career advisor at school and she helped me find out about Murray Mallee training, and a school-based apprenticeship is a good fit for me because I can still go to school and finish year 11, but I also don't have to go to school every day because I don't like school.
Yeah, more hands-on. You like being out in the industry and working?
Definitely.
Yeah. So what year are you in at the moment?
11.
Year 11. And how long have you been doing your SBAT for?
Since the start of year 10.
Yeah, so this is your second year doing that, and you come out with a certificate 3 in agriculture at the end.
Yeah.
So are you going to go through to year 12?
No, I'm going to finish my school based in about a month or so, and then I'll leave school and probably end up working at Stockfeeds full time, hopefully anyway.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what has been your most exciting moment in the agriculture industry so far?
Probably just being able to see animals and help them be born, and then watching them grow until they move on to the next sort of stage, I suppose.
So you grew up on a dairy farm and beef farm. Is cows are your favourite animal? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you work with any other animals?
We have some sheep every now and again, but I'd rather cattle than sheep.
Yeah, interesting. So what has been a challenge you have faced in the agriculture industry and how have you overcome this?
My main challenge has been my age, because being a young person usually means people take me less seriously, and you have to really try and prove yourself. But I haven't necessarily overcome this, as I am still 16, but I've been able to prove I am capable of things even though I'm young.
That's an interesting challenge, because you would have come into the industry in year 10, so you were 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, so coming across, do you come across many people in the job that you do on the farm?
Oh, we sort of live around a pretty farming sort of area, so you have a lot of farmers around you, but they're usually sort of old blokes. But if you're willing to ask questions, they're willing to teach you. Most of the blokes I work with, women I deal with as well, they don't really judge you off your age. They judge you off how you work
Yeah, that's good. So you still have to prove yourself a little bit being such a young age, but they sound like they're willing to help you if you're asking questions and you look pretty interested in the job.
Yeah.
Cool. Why would you encourage a young person to do this career?
Because agriculture has so many sectors, there's something for everyone, and being a young person wanting to get into ag is a great thing because you have your whole life to learn and you never stop learning, especially in ag. Also, the more people who get into ag, the more people will be educated about what we actually do.
Yeah, great answer. Are you looking at studying more so after?
Yeah, I think I want to do maybe agri-business sort of later. I sort of want to do like AI and preg testing sort of things as well.
Oh, okay. So what's the AI coming through the dairy? I've seen a lot of AI in the dairy farms and stuff.
Yeah.
So that'd be coming through the cattle side of things more.
Yeah, and like some beef. Also use AI, so it's sort of a good mix of everything, and bringing more dairy sort of to the area so people don't have to go as far to look for things they need, I suppose.
Yeah, so when you're studying, what are you actually studying when it comes to the AI preg testing stuff?
I think it's mostly they have clinics that you can go to and they'll teach you how to do it like on real cows. So it's more you're doing it physically than sort of learning it, I suppose.
Yeah. So you'd say you're more hands-on when it comes to learning. You would much rather be out on the farm, hands-on with the cows,
definitely,
than sitting in a classroom. Yeah. Awesome. So what advice would you give to someone else wanting to do a career in agriculture or wanting to start an SBAT?
Just go for it. Don't let lack of experience hold you back. You just need to talk to the right people and surround yourself with like-minded people, and never be afraid to ask too many questions because most people are willing to teach you as long as you ask.
That's awesome. I feel like you've really covered a lot of bases there, Montana. Thank you so much for jumping on our Ag Champion podcast to talk to us today about your pathway, and good luck with your study and completing your SBAT, and hopefully you get some full-time work in the next couple of months. That'd be great. Yeah, thank you so much.
No worries.
This Ag Champions podcast was supported by the Secondary Schools Agriculture Fund, which is funded by Agriculture Victoria as part of the Victorian Government's 4-year $50 million Agriculture College Modernisation Program. Thank you for listening.